Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we returned to Way of the Hunter of Matariki Park. So this weekend, our first objective is going to be getting a whole heaping helping of feral goat meat. We've got to get 100 kilograms of it. I'm trying to think of where I've seen goats the most. To be honest, I think we might actually want to look at fast-traveling back by Sam's cabin, and then maybe try and get up to Puya Rise. Although, that's a lot of stretch that we don't really have opened up. I need to see. I'm trying to remember which one has been the one I've been, after. That one is from Sam, so maybe I should actually look at getting the Himalayan Tahrs, or Tahrs, whatever they are. No, what I think I'll do is we'll actually fast travel up here, drive down to Puya Rise, try to get those two Tahrs that maybe will open up access to the Awanui, or Awanui? The tops area here that'll let us hunt, and maybe we can get some goats there. But I think starting here and working south is going to be my best option, so we'll just go with that. And again, I'm going to keep using the rifle until the story mode is all done. I do want to basically put myself through...
Hey, Jackie, how about some feral goat hunting?
What? Another favor for Andy?
No, this time it's for me. I'll bake you a true Matariki meat pie.
I'll come for the eating, but not the hunting this time. The book has me way too hooked.
I want to believe that's the real reason. But, Jackie, you'd never refuse a hunt.
I'm Vacation Jackie. Nice to meet you. I even composed a song. Want to hear it?
After that one time I heard you sing, let's just not.
Your loss.
No hunting then? In a hunting paradise? With no predators?
I love predators. I'm a big fan of their work in animal management. Some of my favorite colleagues are animal predators.
Going through a work-related meltdown?
No. I'm just sick of being treated like a hunting junkie. I mercy killed Little Socks. People hate me. I also killed hundreds of rabid foxes in a year. I need a break.
Okay, I mean, it makes sense from, the story we had played for, the Alaska map, of, all that going through, and I can kind of see, given she is, a frontline public worker in a way, with, wildlife management, probably get a lot of flack for such there. So at least that kind of makes sense. I do kind of just wish I could, call vehicle, hop in, and let that stuff play out while I try to get on tasks and stuff I'd like to do, though. Yeah, I'll probably switch over the objective to the Himalayan Tahrs once we actually get to where we need to be for that. And we'll just keep our eyes open for anything out and about. With going rifle hunting, it is much more efficient for ourselves in trying to take anything on, or take it down. Oh, no, that's just a rock. That might have been something laying there. Again, I gotta be mindful. There's probably so much that could be around us and just my eyes aren't picking it up, and they go running off and kind of lose our chance at it. But yeah, we'll work our way back to that little region. Actually, I think the area where I got that 4-star Himalayan Tahr is a good spot for us both to see about maybe more feral goats, as well as even possibly those 2 Tahrs I needed, because I think how it went last weekend was I saw the group of Tahrs and I saw that 4-star and decided, you know what, I'm going to forget the objective. That 4-star would be much better as a, get from it, and that's why I took it. But yeah, if I remember right, it's just a little up here on the left down the hill at the lake where I want to try to get a bit of a look to see what's there. I think it kind of opens up once we get higher up the hill here. Oh, actually, before I do go too close, there's some Himalayan Tahr. And we are in Puya Rise. Okay. That's what we want to see. So they are still a little ways off. I'm not going to get too close. Yeah, I'm going to forget the red deer. We there is that one herd that had the 4-star in it, but I never saw it again, and I only saw, like, the 2-star mature, so I'm guessing either the 4-star passed, or it wasn't with the herd last I saw them. Yeah. Oh, see, there's another 3-star mature, but you know what? With the 4-star we've got back at the lodge, I'm thinking we'll just worry about trying to get these a couple of mature females here. Okay, so it has to damage both lungs or the heart. So I'll okay. Oh, there's a feral goat right there. Yeah, see, there's a mature female right there. The only issue is probably trying to get the shot. Quite right, because that's about... Yeah, looks like about 150 out. Okay. What? Did I just get 2 with 1 shot? Hold the phone. I think that is literally 2 animals with the single shot. Which I think I've only managed with a shotgun in this game. Oh, truth be told, I think I might have actually... I also might have used the wrong weapon for that, too, because I think I went for... Yeah, I went for a tier 6, so that does explain how I literally blasted through one and probably took the other one here. But I've got to take a look, because that is... I mean, I suppose, yes, it is possible with a high enough caliber rifle to literally punch through one and a second one behind it, but I did not think a hunting game would have the ballistics be, like, that accurate, or, like, it would apply to keep going through one. Huh. I wonder how many people have done that in this game, is, like, not to say skill or anything, because, I mean, obviously that had no skill behind it and just pure luck, but how many people have actually accidentally gotten 2 animals with the 1 shot, because they might have, like, stepped up with the firearm strength. And then we have... Yeah, that's the lake I was talking about checking over there. But I've got to take a look at this, because, like, this is... weird. I don't know if I've got a male and a female. I've got at least the female I was eyeing up, though. But, yeah, this is going to be something to check out. Okay, yeah, it is 2 animals. Actually, it was placed pretty well for the shot, too. Like, right through both lungs, even hit the heart. Yeah, mature female. I had a feeling the hunt rating would be down because we stepped up there. Yes. Okay, so I actually blasted through the one, and the bullet kept going to actually hit through the brain of the second. Now, unfortunately... Oddly enough, though, I guess it's because there was enough power loss from the first hit that this qualified. Now, unfortunately, that's not to complete the job right there, because if we didn't get the lung shot that was necessary for the criteria. But just the fact that you can actually get 2 animals with 1 shot is kind of impressive. Not really that I... Again, will claim any skill or prowess with that. That was just pure dumb luck. But the fact that the physics keep applying for the full shot, like, until it does connect to, like, ground or loses all of its energy, still has the potential to do what it will, is kind of crazy. And I still need 1 more Himalayan Tahr, but I don't know if I will see them come back from, like, where they ran up that way. I have a feeling they're probably going to be pretty skittish and stay away from here for a bit. But yeah, if I can get another Himalayan Tahr, that'll be another step closer to opening up that one area. We have seen feral goats in this area too, so the fastest way to probably get the goats I need is just to go for mature specimens. Mature specimens with the proper tier 5 rifles, that way there's not like the meat loss penalty. And it shouldn't take too many before I think we'll have that goal met. The hardest part is more so just going to be able to find the goats. not even actually, like, taking my shots at them, because the rifles completely trivialize it. It is one of the reasons why I lean to, when it comes to hunting games, wanting to try out the archery stuff, just because it feels a little more, I guess for lack of a better term, sporting, to give it more of a fair chance. Oh, how did you get alerted when you're, like, beyond the hill and out of visibility range? That is something, too, the way the hunter does kind of feel like it has a little bit of possible issue with. Is that animals, even though they can't see you, can still be alerted as if, like, there's no ground separating you from their location. Yeah, I want to park here. Okay, I can understand them kind of running off, because more than likely that might be, like, the group of Tahrs that I took the two from. So they're still kind of skittish. But what I want to do is head down and check from the water, but not quite as close with the vehicle. It still feels really iffy on, like, sometimes with the vehicle you can get within super close range before the animals, like, pick up a sense of it and run off. Other times, it kind of acts like how you expect a vehicle to, and will scare everything off. It's within decent range. Okay, just some sandbar deer, but I don't think I actually have anything mission-wise to try to go after them. That's not to say we're not going to try, but yeah, it says they eat around here rarely. I'm not really seeing anything in the herd from here that's, like, super stands out as I should try getting. Just going to take a quick check. Wild boar, sika deer, and fallow. Yeah, no, nothing here is really standing out as... Oh, well, there is a 2-star mature. Maybe we'll see about trying to get it. I believe it's the one I'm looking the hind end in, just in front of that one there. Yeah, I think that one's an adult, and just the one that's inside the reticle there is who I'm eyeing up. Plenty of young in the group, though. There's a 2-star adult. I might leave that. It might even go up to a 3-star with enough time being left. Okay, yeah, the one I was looking at looks like it's laying down right now. Now, for sandbar deer, I'm going to actually step up the pace a little bit. Oh, yeah, see, now everybody... Okay. I mean, kind of makes sense. They were still, like, around 200 meters out, but I was pretty obvious where I was. So, yeah, you know what? Just let them go running off. I don't see anything else in the hills over there, so I think we do want to basically just head back to our vehicle and drive along the road a bit more and see if we can find anything beyond or around the next hill. I'm not sure if maybe the terrain I'm walking through is also kind of giving us away for volume. I was like, it sounds like we're going through a bit of dry and crunchy grass, so I don't know if we have to mind the coloration of the grass to try to watch how much noise we make as we walk, or it was they caught sight of me, and that was enough to send everybody running. I will admit, though, having the indicators for, like, the amount of noise you make, how visible you are, do feel kind of arcadey. I do kind of feel like they are helpful in a hunting game, because that gives you more sense of feedback for how you can improve on, like, your approaches and such. Kind of know if there are certain things to be watching for to avoid on an approach or not. I just don't really have the same sense of sound in that like you would have in real life. Okay, there's... Oh, there's actually A hunting tower right there, I didn't realize. Yeah, let me park here for a moment and try to see, because more than likely what happened is I scared the Tahr herd. They came up to here. Man, I'm just trying to think of, like, where they may have gone from here. Got a red deer out there. That's up kind of around where... Yeah, a lot of Himalayan Tahr off to the east here. The question is, maybe I'll go on foot for a while. I think these are possibly red deer tracks. Maybe Tahr. Okay, they're Himalayan Tahr. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to follow this. I don't actually know if it's a road. No, it's not a footpath. It is just a animal path they've left behind. My thinking is, if I can follow this, it'll at least take me to a need zone I can mark on the map. And maybe I'll get lucky and find a herd. Like, okay, I can get them walking along the animal trail. I'm fully upright, sure, but I cannot even see that. As well as the fact there should be a lot of ground blocking, like, the noise I'd be making as I was going. Sometimes it does feel like the animals are overly sensitive to a point where there's no consideration for terrain involved. It's entirely like straight line distance of like how far they are from you, and anything that can alert them, whether you have terrain blocking you or not, is enough to set them scattered. Okay, so we've got red deer call over there, chamois over to the left. We'll just follow this animal trail along and try to see what the area's like once we get up here. Again, my first priority is getting the Tahr to get another stage of unlocking that one area to hunt in. Looks like those... Yeah, it's just sambar deer. I think I gotta get a little closer to be able to check that one. There's something over the ridge there, but I can't quite see it. Okay, let's see. That's an adult. 1 star. Yeah, nothing really. 2-star adult, but probably just better to leave them all as they are, if I'm honest. Okay, so nothing too much to worry about there. Yeah, if I keep going this direction, this is where we came across the Tahr with like all the watering holes almost in that crater. Crater, valley, whatever you want to call it. We got some noises over there. We got a need zone coming up here. Oh. Okay, we got a herd of Tahr coming over the right, or over the edge there. So I might actually just be able to give them a little bit of time, let them do their thing. Oh. Oh, there's a red deer there as well. Yeah, let's give them some time. We should hopefully see... And there is a young female. I'd prefer to go for like something more mature, or adult or mature female. Oh, there they are, starting to peek over. And there is a mature female in that group. Perfect. This should let me be able to get into a decent spot and just watch and ready to put them away. If I really want to guarantee getting the double lung, I might want to go for my tier 6 rifle. Oh, and we got feral goats behind us, so I might actually be able to try to get this, turn around, and see what we got from that goat herd over there. Now, they'll probably get spooked off because of the rifle shot, but we'll still see how it goes. Yeah, it's out at 158, eh? I think it's that one right there, but I want to double check. It is one of the things I wish you could you could sight through the scope to know. Okay, yeah, so it is her there. The angle, though, kind of puts me a little off on trying to take a shot, though. Because if I gotta go for a double lung... it's gonna be tricky. Like, that's just an adult, so yeah, she's the one I would prefer going for. Might actually try to let them come down the hill a little bit more, so I got a better broadside of maybe piercing right through. So I think I'm pretty well hidden where I am. It's just... If I really want to go for the pierce and make sure this is in the bag, do I go for the tier 6 rifle? Just basically hole punch it right through? Take out the guesswork of it? Or do I try to keep ethical and stick with what I've got for, like, the proper tier 5? We'll try to go ethical, because, like, I am holding myself a little bit... Now, see, like, if I could get her to turn a little bit just like that one is, and it actually looks like she's given me that opportunity. I just need her to stop for a moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a double lung. So I'll put that down there. I don't think she's going to get too far off. Okay, they're all running that way, but I don't hear anything back towards where I heard that goat call come from, so it might be... We might be able to double back and check that way. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll be able to do that. I mean, the chamois calling, I'm not going to worry too much about. But from the placement, the only thing I'm not sure about is the depth of penetration. I've got with at least the single lung for sure. But I don't know if it'll have the energy to have penetrated all the way through to the second lung. And count for the damage there as well. Then I did hear that little thing just now, so I think that means an animal is kind of alerted to you. Yeah, let me head up here. We'll start tracking. My guess is she probably just got over the top of the hill and then dropped from that. Because the amount of blood from the distance we saw makes me heavily think at least one lung penetration. Hopefully two. Expires quickly nearby. Yeah, that's a very good sign. I think if it was just one lung, it would be it does expire, but it's going to take a while before it does. So seeing that should be the case of shot connected where I needed it to. And yeah, she's right here. Okay, let's see. I had to go right through one of the ribs, so that's going to lose some energy. But thankfully, went right through the other lung. And yeah, it does keep going right out as well. Well, there's 5-star hunt rating. Sell her off. That's completed. Yeah, so there's a new one to check there, but we'll change the objective back to the goat pie. Or feral goat meat pie. And... okay, looks like we've got the chamois down there. I think that's actually a herd of chamois. I don't think they're feral goats. But one nice thing of actually coming up here to check and collect her is giving me a much better view of the entire area. So I think what we'll do is we will go a bit back down the mountain, try to see if we can find the herd of goat that called out, and go from there. Oh. Or maybe that's actually the goat that called right there all on its own. Yeah, that might be the case. So you know what? I'll just put a marker down where he is. That's one thing I'm going to try to have a better habit of, is actually using the markers, the indicator, things to help me remember what I was doing and the distance I was from stuff. Because it's... Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just the red deer we saw by the way up to, like, the weather station. Yeah, see, he's getting himself into a lot of the... Oh. Okay, something's not that far off at the bottom of the hill here. Is that the chamois? As I thought I'd seen the herd going more like, I guess, like northwestish direction. But there was the one that kind of splintered off and seemed to be just doing its own thing. But I cannot see it yet. If I get the chance for it, I might as well just try taking it, because it is very isolated from everything else. There's no other real herds around us. That feral goat, I think, is just one of those, like, lone roaming ones. Yeah, see there... Okay, that sound is definitely tied to an animal. It, like, not a specific animal, but I think that's what that weird sort of... Okay. I could have sworn I... Now, I have no idea... Oh, there it is. I was trying to figure out, like... Okay, I knew I just heard it. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to be standing for this shot. Okay, let's bring you to, like, 100 for the zeroing. Now, if I want to aim for a heart shot from here, I'm going to have to go, like... Apparently just like that. And there was the herd of the others. Yeah, that was just an entire chamois herd. I don't really need anything else there. I'm going to take... Oh. Others calling from over there. Yeah, let me just head down, grab this guy, and take a look and see where that shot went through. And if that actually did hit the heart shot, I think I'm starting to improve a little bit for the placement. Because if I can get much better placing those shots, then it's going to be much, much easier taking the ones we want to get. Let's take a look at you. How did that shot work? Or how'd it go? Through the front, did connect through there, but... Ooh, clipped the heart. I shouldn't say clipped the heart, because it did get in a fair bit, but wasn't dead on to the heart, so I actually could have aimed a little more left and I would have gotten it. But we'll get the bit of funds from that. And maybe I'll just try getting back to our vehicle. I think that one lone feral goat is probably run off somewhere. But I could try continuing along the... Actually, let me check the map. I might be able to try to find this feral goat herd. If I can hit the vehicle and keep going south, we might be able to find that herd that I spooked. Oh. You know, you're still out here. But I don't think I have any way of actually calling or bringing it into me. Nope. Nope. And no. Yeah, see, it's just on the other side of the hill there. I don't really have a great way of being able to close in on it without, like, possibly spooking it off. The only thing I can think of is just trying to inch my way standing. Because, like, trying to crouch and approach has always seemed to be, iffy results. Yeah, I'll just kind of inch my way. I don't know if this animal trail being on it would make more or less noise, or if I even have to worry about the noise I'm making. Okay, you know what? Just hearing that little bleh makes me think it's... Like, I don't know if the game has warning calls or not. I know that's something Way of the Hunter has that can be kind of easy to cheat your way and get the animals to give you their locations. But I don't know if that is something like Way of the Hunter does use, where you'll kind of get these calls. It doesn't say it's a warning call, but it's just like the single call out. I heard something on my left. Okay, never mind. But like, it's almost like a warning call. Or maybe you can pick up like how it's so different than the usual longer calls that go out. You know something is kind of aware of you. And you at least get a better idea of like how to hone in towards it. Yeah, so red deer come here to rest. If nothing else, we're at least expanding a lot of our info about like what need zones are around on the map to make going over or going after certain species a bit easier. Yeah, I'm probably going to... Yeah, I'll bring the sighting down to 50 meters, because more than likely it's going to be pretty close to that whenever if we do make visual contact before it gets scared. As my guess is, with us as close as we are, even trying to go sneaky and slow like this, they'll probably pick us up and start bolting off. There's some sound from up there. I think that's the chamois or the red deer again. Okay, I think a lot of these calls are it. Yeah, I saw my chance, I figured I would take it. I think that was the best call to make, too. Although, I don't hear anything else running off, which is a little odd. But yeah, just from the movements, I'm guessing that was probably lungs, maybe a little bit behind. But it looked like it did go down instantly from it. So I'll take a look and see how it registered for a hit on this. But there's at least one feral goat towards the total. Yeah, that's what I thought, is it was further back, but it looks like clipped the one lung, and then caught a bit of the liver, and then was able to clip the second. So I guess just enough of it was present to be able to say it went through for the full amount. And we'll sell that off, and that was almost half of our total, to be honest, right there. So yeah, honestly, you probably only needed like maybe one or even, probably more than a single goat, but yeah, 2 mature ones easily would cover the amount of meat you need. I honestly feel like the number is a little bit skewed from what it should be, because I thought it was only like 35 kilograms or something like that. But, let's see. I remember, okay, H is our headlight. I don't know if I want to do I'm not sure if I want to do night hunting. I mean, it's something I do have the time to... Okay, you know what, I'm not going to worry about scaring off the chamois. We're not really after them. It's probably going to bolt off in a moment here. You know what? Maybe I'll try and just see what happens. like, we have actually gotten a fair amount of animals hunted this episode. We've gotten the 3 Himalayan tahr, 1 feral goat, the 1 chamois. Maybe we can even just see about a second one easily here. It's not that we really need, like, experience or funds or such, but it's a hunting series. Let's get some hunting in. If we've got the opportunities, why not? Yeah, you know what? I'll keep it at max zoom for now, because I have a feeling this could be a lot like the goat, where we'll hear it make a call out like it's alerted, and that'll only give us like a little bit of time. As long as we freeze, we may have some time to try to land the shot. Maybe this is what I should be trying to do much more. I do have the time to do, like, slower, sneaky, crouch movements. Okay, so I think that's actually running away from me. So you know what? We might actually see it more at 100 out. Because it looks like... yeah, I think it's just over this hill. Just going to try to stand for a moment. No, I can't see anything. Okay. I'm going to try inching our way slowly but surely. If we can get this, then all we need to do is basically try to find another feral goat herd. If we can get 1 or possibly 2 from that, we should have another story beat done. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I don't think that's from the chamois we've been trying to follow. I think that's something else way up there. Truth be told... oh! Okay, I think those are Himalayan tahr up there. Oh, there's the chamois. Okay, so it's actually 150 out, but I don't know if I'll be able to place a good... yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get a good shot. It's basically got the hind end right to us, and I don't really feel like going right up through the ass for it. And I don't think we have a campsite or anything around here. Yeah, nothing really to pass time with. Nothing down by the water there. So you know what? Let's just get our vehicle and go for a little bit longer. Oh. Now, I don't know if that's a chamois or a feral goat. I just want to try to see. Now, I feel like I entirely lost sight of what I was just looking at. Again, I gotta remember to put down a freaking marker when I spot anything of interest. As that would make it much easier trying to track, what I have sighted and I'm trying to get close to. Just to get the better visuals of it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it's a little ways off still, but you know what? I just mentioned it. Oop, right there. Yeah, so it looks like once I can get to, like, say, 280 or closer... maybe it has to be 250. I think it's a feral goat. Yeah, it is, but it's... there's also you right there. I am kind of surprised at how many, like, just single... oh, there you are. How many lone feral goats there are just roaming about. Like, I wonder if that's something that they took a little more into consideration, is trying to put more lone animals just wandering about that you can more easily just try for. I do 200. Yeah, we are within the energy range for it. But I think I want to try to close the distance a little further. See if I can just make sure that 0 is correct. Or as close as I can to that zeroing. And I'll see about trying to place for the heart shot. There we go. Okay, no, that... There we go. Yeah, the first one was just going to be survive and run off, so I don't want to have that happen, especially with nightfall coming. So I figured I'd just decide to go all out and try to get the second one to put it down. Not going to have as much meat from it as we did the other one we took down, but I'd rather guarantee we get the animal down before nightfall than having to try to follow up with it in conditions like this. Yeah, let's walk out and see. My guess, the first one might just hit the front leg. It didn't actually get the lung or heart because the shot might have been too low. But the second one might have been more appropriate for, like, getting something vital. So let's check this out and see. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll fast travel to Sam's cabin, pick up another little mission thing. And I think we should be close to having that area opened up to be hunted in. Oh, actually, maybe the first shot was better than I gave it credit for, because that's... Yeah, shoot. I actually might have had it on the first shot. Oh, it only registers as one shot. Really? Yeah, it could have been a little higher, but it actually still did connect to the heart, so I do need to improve my placement, but it wasn't so bad that it was just like a passing shot. So I guess the second one I took just missed it entirely because it dropped from this. But yeah, so... Okay, it says this one was 54 kilograms. I don't know how much meat we'll get off of it. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's actually should be 54 kilograms, so that should be the story beat done.
I may have too much meat.
You think? You took 100 kilograms for like one meal.
I think I got too much goat meat on my hands. Would you like to have some? I'll get it ready for you.
No need. Thank you.
What should I do with it? Maybe I could send it over to Nez Perce Valley as a gift for Grandpa. Any customs restrictions in the area?
No idea. But you can just leave it in the freezer and no harm will be done.
Freezing it is, but fresh is the best. Grandpa should know if there are any restrictions. He receives shipments from all over the world.
I thought you didn't have cell service.
Nah, that was just an excuse not to call him. There's a landline in your lodge.
It's not working.
Are you sure? I gave it a go and the line was live.
I'm sure.
I'll try it anyway. Maybe it was just a temporary outage.
No, don't use it.
Okay, if you say so. Sounds like you don't want me to use it.
It's my office, and I don't like people going in there.
Sure, I'll respect that. Respect schmespect. Let's see if it's really broken. Hey, Jackie. Andy is acting, suspiciously.
I knew it. What is it? Did she make you steal something too?
What?
That honey you enjoyed. I stole it.
What the hell?
Yeah. So what did you find out?
She was way too weird about me using her landline. As if she didn't want me looking around her office.
My red flag was bigger.
Why didn't you tell me?
I was embarrassed, and it's just honey anyway.
It was Manuka honey.
What? Is that, like, special?
You know everything. How have you never heard of Manuka honey?
Well, I'm glad your opinion of me is so high. But food is more your forte.
Shit, that's weird. Why would she do that? I'll use the landline and then radio you.
Yeah, my guess is Andy is, like, basically identity theft of, like, the actual person who owns the lodge or something like that. I'm getting this weird feeling, I don't know why, but I feel like because this is tied in, like, the other DLCs, this is also going to tie in the African DLC, and, like, Andy's actually that, one, influencer or whatever who was, like, guilty of taking out the lions. It's just, like, hitting me because of the feeling there of, like, we've had the DLC, we've had Base Nez Perce, we've had the Alaska map. Maybe it will also include that from there too, but yeah, it gets weird when the stories get, like, more character than map involved. I don't know, maybe I just want hunting and I'm a little too single-minded towards that. Okay, so let's see what Sam wants as what might be their last task. They finally made their move. After realizing that herds of goats and Tahrs weren't enough to stop me, the department pulled out their trump card. They're organizing a smear campaign with people calling me Veggie Jaffa behind my back, and letting more sambar deer to my grounds. I met Circle's job, as he knows how much I care for stem preservation. I admit I suffer for my vegetation. I'm very particular about the sambar deer population, making sure that there are never too many bucks, as they eat tree bark and leave a lot of damage to stems if kept unchecked. In other words, I demand perfection from myself, so how can I tolerate any less from my hunters? Department won't let me issue any hunting requests for sambar deer, so I'm asking you to be discreet again. When you harvest a buck from the area, make sure you sell it at once. This way, we'll put an end to the department's onslaught and vegetation will be preserved for future generations. Sam. Okay, and that one is probably just get a sambar from a certain area? Oh, Puyamo Rise again. So, yeah, this area, I guess because it is adjacent to the actual hunting ground, is where they want to do that. So, you know what? We'll go back to Andy's lodge, we'll get through some of the story stuff, and then that way, next episode, if there is more hunting to be done, we can get right to it, and any of the story mumbo-jumbo whatever is, like, taken care of and out of the way.
Hey, just checking on you.
You want some goat meat now?
Yeah, I'll take some now. I'm close to the lodge.
Damn it.
Okay, let's just... Yeah, you know what? Let's get this along and see how it's going to play out.
You really shouldn't have done that.
Okay, now we're going to...
Of course. I should have known. I should have looked into her the moment I got that honey. I blame vacation, Jackie. Now River is missing. Calm down, Jackie. Think of your happy place. Screw being happy. Angry works for now.
Okay.
River? River! Are you here?
Jackie, you're looking pretty distressed on the cameras. Is everything okay?
Where is River?
He didn't tell you. He called his grandfather. He's at the hospital again.
What?
Yeah, he left in a hurry.
Sure, Andy. As if.
You think I'm lying? Maybe your wildlife investigator instincts are wrong on this one. Wouldn't be the first time they've failed you, right?
Yeah, again, this is honestly too much character-driven for, like, this.
It's silent.
River told me how you met. You got lost in the forest. And I did a little research into you. You killed some famous moose back home, right? And now maybe you're about to make another mistake.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, so disable the cameras. You know what? Because it sounds like this is going to be a little while, I think we'll tackle this next episode, but yeah. I think the favorite story I had for Way of the Hunter was, Tikamoon Plains, where it was just more focused on hunting guide trying to do, like, their job. And they keep throwing more eccentric parts of a story around it. I honestly feel like you don't need that. Or if you want to, have it lean more into, like, hunting aspects of such. Like, I do think it would be interesting if they do a Way of the Hunter where it's, like, trying to follow up, like, cryptid tracks or something, and then just unraveling a little bit of trying to find a mystery animal that turns out to, like, maybe be invasive species never seen in the region, and that's why there's so many weird reports of it or something, but something more grounded would be nice for, like, the story for this game and DLCs forward, but at least we're hopefully coming close to the story's end, and then we'll do some free hunting past that for the rest of the series. Thank you all very much, though, for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter, Matariki Park. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, share in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, and stay alive, and happy hunting.